Thanks for tuning into the channel. And today I got a new stock for you called ITGR. Ticker symbol is ITGR. Now, what does this company do? It uh manufacture of medical devices. And recently it had its earnings report and it did well. It beat expectations. The only issue for 2026 next year, it did predict that their sales may go down, and that wasn't seen as a positive thing by investors. Now, this stock, ITGR, if you go ahead right now and go on Google, okay, you can see, I'm going to show it to you so you don't even have to do this. You can see the 52-week high. So the 52-week high on this stock was $146.36, and the low is $62. Okay. So hopefully you can see it on my phone there. All right. And the reason I wanted to bring this to your attention, the stock is trading at its near 52-week low. Now that doesn't automatically make it a buy or anything like that, but it's come, from its highs, it's really come down. And what I really liked about it, it didn't have a bad earnings. And one thing that I found out today that actually made me do an option call is the CEO of the company and the president of the company are buying shares. I also looked at some of the target prices for the stock, and they were all higher than what it's currently trading at. Okay, so one of them was Citigroup, which from what I saw came in at the lowest at 69. All the other companies were predicting a yearly price target of and over $70, over 80, and even over 90. Now, when you Google and you do some research on this company, you're going to see a lot of uh, information saying that it was downgraded. The reason it was downgraded because it was trading, sorry, over $100 a share, and it came down after earnings because investors didn't like about the future sales, and quickly it ended up coming under 100. So a lot of these forecasts were adjusted. In my opinion, when I was reading about it and saw their earnings, I said to myself, this is not a bad company. It got really beaten down. The CEO, which is an insider, is buying stocks of the company, which in my opinion is a really good sign. They believe in the company. And I said, I believe this is going to go higher, right? So what I decided to do, it's an options call that's going to expire February of 2026. Now, I thought about doing a year. I did shorter. I would have liked to do a year. I think a year option call wouldn't be bad. I think there would be a lot of upside and a potential to make some cash. So I wanted to definitely bring it to your attention. Now, some of you watching this video may not be familiar with it. Some of you may be familiar with it and currently in the stock. If you're in the stock, let me know down in the comments below. But I wanted to throw this one out to you. As you've seen, the stock market's been crazy this year. We've been getting a lot of good earnings, but you can see that the companies are missing anything on earnings, anything that investors don't like. They're really getting beaten down. For example, Meta didn't have a bad earnings call, but you saw how bad the stock got beaten down. It was trading over $700 a share, I think around the 750s, and now boom, today, well, at least when I'm making this recording, it was all, which is November 3rd, it's all the way down to 630 something. So huge drop. I think that stock is a great opportunity at these prices because I do believe it is an $800 to $900 stock, and I believe we'll get past 700 before the year ends. But remember, I'm not a professional stock advisor or anything like that. I'm just letting you know my opinion, stocks that I like, and what I'm doing. So just understand, if you're investing carries risk. And if you need professional advice, definitely go sit down at a bank or an institution that has financial advisors that could help you. Furthermore, I'm just sharing what I'm doing and my opinions, and I love to know down in the comments down below what you think of the stock market. Are you bearish? Do you think we're going to start selling off? Do you think we're at all-time highs and now we're gonna, the downturn is gonna start? Let me know what you think. But my opinion is we're gonna go higher. I'm bullish, and I wanted to share this with you. Tom Lee's prediction. And if you don't know who Tom Lee is, definitely go look him up. But Tom Lee's predictions, which he's increased a few times this year, because we met already a lot of his predictions. He's been pretty much pretty accurate, at least this year's on his outlook in the market. He's been hitting it right on the nail. So definitely I wanted to bring this to you on the channel. So Tom Lee's prediction on the S&P 500 was that we were going to reach 7,000 points. Now he's saying we're probably going to get to 7,500 points before the year is over. That's huge. That means there's still a lot of upside if he's right. And historically, November and December are good months in the stock market. I believe with the strong earnings calls we've been having, potential of maybe a rate cut in December. I believe this market is not going to cool off just yet. It could be volatile where we might have some sell-offs, and those days that we have sell-offs could be a great buying opportunity to add some shares to your favorite stocks that you're holding. But I believe we're going to go higher. Now, that's just my opinion, and that's why I went ahead and I did an option call on this particular stock. And let me know how you feel about the market. I love to know. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, smash the like button. If you haven't done so, check out the description box. I really appreciate you watching. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you on the next one.